The problem is, yeah, like he left because he wanted to be like his own star. He didn't want to be like Verstappen's wingman.
Yeah, but going to
And you know,
McLaren is Lando's team. It's always gonna be Lando's team.
it's gonna be Lando. Yeah.
I just think
Lando's just been doing really well.
Oh, Lando's great. I love Lando.
Yeah.
He's super talented. Do you have a favorite driver? Favorite team?
This is a little bit of a weird one.
Yeah, sure.
I'm a Gasly fan.
Gasly. Okay. Yo, he's good though.
Like, here's the thing: is like even just like being like an AlphaTauri, like he's just been putting in so much work.
Oh, he's been like carrying that. He's like the only good thing to come out of the program since Verstappen, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Which
Like,
is a little sad.
I kind of wish, honestly, I kind of hope eventually, and this depends on when they be past their prime, if Perez like heads out, like whether like Gasly gets another chance to be in the Red Bull spotlight.
I mean, the
he kinda
thing
grumbled,
is,
but
yeah, the one time he was in the Red Bull seat, he was bad, right? Which is unfortunate because he's gotten a lot better since then.
he's that bad, but yeah, it's weird because it's like, you know, they want to keep him like under there because he seems to do better at least like when the pressure isn't, you know, like immediately on him. And especially like at that point, he's really trying to like compete with like Verstappen, but he's kind of hindered at least by the fact that he has to be his teammate.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, right? I can't see him the big three teams giving him a shot, right? Just because they all have like guys that they really like Leclerc, they have George Russell and Hamilton, obviously, and then Verstappen.
Yeah.
He's kind of. I feel like AlphaTauri is kind of the cap unless he goes to like Renault, which we just talked about. Don't
Yeah,
love.
I mean, AlphaTauri is always going to be around like, you know, that 5 to 6 range. That's just.
Which is fine, right?
It's fine, and especially like, you know, for people like uninitiated, you know, they're just like, oh, what do you mean you want to be in like the 5 to 6 range? And then I'm like, no, you don't realize like how dominant the top like 3 or 4 are.
It's not even close, right? Maybe McLaren could get into it, but like outside of that, that top 3 is like locked in.
It's
right?
McLaren is like always in that battle for 5th. Like that's the thing.
Yeah, I mean it's rough. That's the thing with Gasly. I just don't see a place for him to go more upwards unless.
Yeah, unless he like fixes something about his mental and just like his general like pressure.
I mean, he just needs someone to give him a chance because I think he's gotten a lot better since his first stint. But
yeah. He's definitely gotten better. Like I really want him to do better because he's such a nice guy. He's like a humble guy.
Oh yeah.
And, like,
I mean, I think Gasly's a very good driver, and he's won a couple of times too in an AlphaTauri.
Yeah, which is saying something.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? You don't do that if you have no talent.
Yeah.
But regardless.
Speaking of talent, we have 2 talented players right here.
Yeah.
And Black Tiger originally got at least first stock, but Kaden, you know, immediately answering back and just kind of taking Black Tiger, just getting right up in his face because it seems like he just can't get anything set up.
Yeah, and that's the thing with Roy, right? He's gonna. Just can't do anything against everything going on.
You just can't really do anything. Like, the thing is, though, is that I think I remember some people saying that, you know, Roy is kind of iffy in this matchup. But you have to be... But, like, the snake basically just... This sounds kind of obvious, but, like, you know, the better the snake, like, you know, the worse the matchup seems.
Right.
And... They say that for, like, you know, a bunch of other characters, like, oh, you know, if the player, like, knows what they're doing. But, like, matchups are matchups because they've been, like, tried and tested. They're, like, aware of the options. And the thing is that you really have to just, like, get those, like, grades because you have to try and get those trades. Because Kaden smartly instead of going for these grabs and also going for these tomahawk double-edged dances. So
Yeah.
that's kind of similar to that.
And I'm wondering, like, if I'm Black Tiger, how do I really get in onto this? Such a quick character who has these great buttons. It's a challenge for sure.
It's a challenge, but yeah, like that's the thing is that right there where Kaden said countered, that's the thing that you kind of have to like bait out. You have to get Kaden to be like, a little bit aggressive in that case, because if you don't get anything like that, then that's just not gonna work out. And also we have Resident Mario made Mario off to the side with a cat beside him. He doesn't even know it. And there goes the cat.
Well, you know, Mario is focused in on on something, right?
Black Tiger's looking for a lot of these S smashes. I feel like this is Black Tiger special, but there's only so much he can go for,
Yeah,
especially at 137. That's the thing, is that the worst reward is just not nearly worth it. Because the reward is just so much about the same, especially with other moves.
Were you thinking that a down throw would have done it at 150?
No. Down throw, basically, I think it's...
160, I guess?
Approximately 160. I think technically it's like 158.7.
Okay.
If that's like the actual term. But honestly, at that point, you just go for another pummel. But basically, that's where you go to. That's like the snake basically like auto with
Yeah, I mean, I saw Roy was a high percent, and I just assumed, right? And eventually got it.
Good tech, actually, but
Yeah,
still
but
gonna
just-
get hit back because, you know, you got the panic. You want to try and get back on the stage, and Roy is scouting for those rolls.
And
Roy
Ka-
is very much the tech chase character.
Kaden is so good at the ledge, too.
Oh my god!
Oh, that was almost
So much
lethal.
fire.
Ooh.
Fire and brimstone all around. Grenades are raining down, but Kaden just having a heyday. Well, that's Black Tiger on the
Yeah,
stage.
Black Tiger.
That's
gonna
a-
have to C4 out.
Yeah. Surprisingly good angle as he manages to get back. And another is just gonna get caught by Kaden yet again.
Yeah, Caden's just not gonna let Black Tiger off this ledge if he can help it. Finally turns it around with that roll.
You can see that Kaden's starting to feel himself because, you know, he's going for these jab spot dodges. He's going for those like beer versus side Bs. He's doing all like a little bit like crazy funky movement stuff.
Yeah, I don't know how much experience Black Tiger has against this Roy, honestly. I don't know how often they play.
I don't know, but like I would assume at least like in this matchup that you would typically see at least, you know, Kaden going for the or at the very least it does seem like kind of a better matchup just because one, you have obviously Shine, but two,
Right.
you have a really good and consistent grab game against him because you have like the true things and you also have the relative disjoints that aren't like as big as say a sword because swords against Snake are kind of a double-edged sword.
Right.
You know, like on one hand, good at zoning out. But the problem is that you want to have your spacing game to where you can place the hitboxes to where you can hit Snake, but not hit the grenade.
Right. Yeah,
Because
because
then all of a sudden, that your advantage state, you still got the damage,
but
your
you're taking
advantage
damage
state-
too, right? Oh, that stuffs out your. If you hit a grenade, that stuffs out your moves as a sword. Do you?
It's not that. It's just that like you both get put into hit stun, and while you could have continued the advantage state at least by like being in a good position, either from frame trapping or others, otherwise something similar to that, you kind of get put into the same situation as your opponent. And it can be good to reset, but it's not good to continue the advantage.
I see. Regardless, Kaden is sort of just having his way right now, finding these aerials, sending Black Tiger off, just taking that first stock.
That's a down air. That's Kaden on the other side of the stage. Good turnaround grab.
Okay.
He's going for the double up tilt.
Second up tilt gets the job done. Off stage, Nikita? Okay.
Not quite gonna do it. Smart feedback is coming up from Kaden, and here comes the Roy damage, 30%.
Yeah. Okay, that well-placed grenade into, I guess the back air gets the job done.
You
I
never
didn't
know.
realize he floated there.
And there's exactly what I was gonna say. Like, you know, Roy really good at like getting in your face, but because the hitboxes are just, like so closely to the body, you really can't space it well, at least against the grenade.
The Black Tiger special.
The Black Tiger
Blowing
special,
up in his face.
The Kaden special.
Literally.
Just going for a counter. Just going for a dare. He wanted it again. He's not gonna get it though. The Black Tiger special.
Oh, the roll away.
That's a down. That's a jab. That's a back air. That's Black Tiger.
Yeah,
going
Black
high.
Tiger
Is he
just
gonna be able to
wants
get down?
out.
I don't know if he is. He's trying to go for the up smash. He was trying to catch that early air dodge from Black Tiger. Not quite gonna do it yet. Down air, not quite gonna do it. Black Tiger in a precarious spot. He's right at the ledge. Yep, that's an F tilt.
Yeah,
That's a
just
jab.
looking for, just want the
He gets the
smash.
special.
Yeah, but just doesn't even
That's
kill.
it.
It's
That's
from
a
across the
dead Roy.
stage. Okay. All right.
And he does get it. Now, here's the thing. You get the Black Tiger special once, but now 1 second.
Miss grab, back aired, off stage. Yeah, this
That
boy just
dash
dash
dances.
attack.
He's
dash
just getting
dances.
these jabs in.
Yeah, found
Can't
it.
do anything against it.
Yeah, Black Tiger just has to hold shield and eat it, unfortunately.
Alright. I have got the head in as well.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
now I gotta face that beast.
Yeah, good luck against that. I mean, no, he's playing. He's playing.